Cone Horse, order ready for Lewinsky. Ready for harder?
That was $11. I didn't have to pay anything. I used my health card. I'm gonna eat one of those sandwiches, one a day. I still have one last one in the fridge. It was warm in there. A little warm out here too. Yep, I'm still waiting. We'll be here shortly. I'm on the bus now at the downtown transfer center. Stay on this bus because this is the bus home. See that? It's the bus home.
Baker.
Home now. This is the name of the drug I need to put on my nose. I shown you the yeah. And guys, here's what I was thinking about this. As I stated earlier, I have one last one in here in this box. I will eat that. Okay, so Thursday, and there's 4 2-packets. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday. So by Monday I can go back. And my dad is going to take me to that food pantry on Friday to get more pistachios and food. And yeah, so I got Cheerios, as you noticed. Shelly is going to come here and help me clean. It's like packed. Gotta have her help me clean up the counter, yeah. And I have a lot going on in my mind right now, to be honest with you, kind of like a mental health kind of thing. It's kind of personal, but, you know, I'm thinking about how other people lived and stuff, you know, and I can kind of relate, you know, because, I had problems growing up too. I could say, in a sense, I felt a little frightened because how my dad was raised now. I was like thinking about this, how my dad was raised. His dad, my grandfather, probably did the same. You know, it all depends on how children were raised growing up. It's like a cycle. And so, I learned this. I was thinking about David Pilzer, Child Called It author. You know, because he said mostly the same thing. You know, his mother was probably abused. I think she said that or something. And so, you know, this thought just came out of the blue, you know. And even though if you were raised in a bad environment like that, like with yelling and no soft talking and you know what I mean, and not been the scapegoat and all that stuff and lived a happy life, then yeah, everything would have been hunky-dory with you, right? Right. So I was thinking, when I have a kid, I'm not gonna yell at them or, you know, shout at them in public, or you know what I mean. So that's what I was kind of thinking of when I was on the bus. So I was kind of missing my stop here. So you know what I mean. It's like very confusing wording here. So, you know, yes, I felt scared with how he was yelling all the time and scolding me and stuff. But, you know, you can't hold that against you if your dad had that the same with his dad. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, so, and I'm thinking more about Kay too and everything, but I'll discuss that later. So, I want to take my pills here and everything. I take these at night. Well, maybe I should say it now. You know, the therapist before I saw Liz, Kathleen, she said Kay has an artistic personality disorder, that's NPD. And she did gaslight me and everything, and I was like reading up on this mental health thing, NPD, and they said lack of discipline would cause it or something. Yeah, or something like that, or I don't know. And you know, that's probably what my sister wanted, you know. She wanted to be disciplined. That's probably why she was hitting me and all that stuff and being rude, very, very rude over the computer and very rude over the TV. Maybe she wanted the discipline, but why was she lying about it? Getting out of the manipulating way, you know, like, oh, I didn't do it, Nora did. You know, why would it? That doesn't make any sense to me, you know. If someone wanted to be disciplined, why would they lie out of it? See what I'm saying? So that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And when I confronted her about her name calling, she's like, "Oh, I never name called you. I don't remember that." Well, that doesn't mean if you don't remember that, that didn't happen. My feelings should be invalid. You know, invalidated. You know what I mean? Not invalid, but... You know? So... I have a lot of questions for Kay about her childhood with that. You know, but if she doesn't want to go to therapy, then how am I going to get the answers? So, something just doesn't make any sense right there, so. Yeah, and what I feared was when she was pregnant, I'm like, oh good Lord. I was totally afraid that when she was pregnant, because I was like, you know, if I came out a little different, like I have autism, okay, what if her children had autism? Is she gonna bully them like how she bullied me? That's what I was kind of thinking. Another reason why I was feeling a little unhappy over pregnancy, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, I have been doing a lot of thinking about my past and everything, and yeah, so, alrighty.
During my annual training, and there was a tick that might have been on my clothing, and I never felt it.
While ticks are common in the Northeast, Armando's case is highly unusual.
Rarely do we get one case a year.
Today, Armando is back home and getting on with his life.
It was a roller coaster ride that we do not want to get back on at all. The feeling of having my dad back is just so tremendous. I can't even describe it. It's just pure happiness. It can happen to anybody. You know, life should be appreciated.
And initially they did, in a way.
But Dr. Kolb believes that Susie's breast implants are contaminated.
Implants, we see a lot of debris. Most of the contaminated have between 20 and 30 different symptoms.
Dr. Kolb recommends surgery to remove the implants right away.
Get these implants.
In surgery, the doctor
We found black fungus inside her implants.
Yeah, that is really weird. Here, I thought it would be raining tonight, and it said it would hail and stuff. And the radar looked like it was going to be storming, so I'm very confused. But yeah, it's the sun right there. It's last sunset. And I'm going to take another shower in a little bit, so. And yes, Mom, before I forget, you know the rules, okay? Don't scare me, Piglet, or Eeyore, and hug and kiss my baby kitty Patty.
The next weekend, Dad and I headed out to the cabin. So remember, it's just us and 2 other couples, Sam and Monica and Hal and Dina. He said he was excited to
Sam and Dina, Monica and Hal.
Right, but Monica's with Sam.
Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome.
But we didn't get off to a great start. Guys, all the gang. I remember thinking, this is definitely going to be interesting.
Oh.
I
back alley and wouldn't let go until we got into his car. Who was that woman and why did she look like she wants to kill you?
She's the reason I stopped online dating. Her name is Ashley.
Okay, and?
And we dated for a while. It was a disaster. She's been obsessed with me ever since I broke up with her.
Then he told me about the phone calls, the threats, a smashed windshield. She sounded like a complete psycho. Is she dangerous?
Honestly, I don't know. But I don't want to find out after it's too late.
And I guess this is what you would call a risk.
Something about this just didn't add up, and I needed to get to the bottom of it.
Brian stayed the night just to make sure I felt safe, but his just being there made me feel better.
Thank you for coming over last night. Meant a lot.
You know what to me?
I do?
Absolutely. And to prove it to you, I think it's time to the people important to me.
I remember thinking maybe something good will come out of this after all. Finally, I'm gonna meet Brian's family.
And that felt really good. Really good. It was so great to start having my wife back again. I can't tell you how great that was. Sorry.
Borrelia burgdorferi live in black leg ticks and deer ticks. While deer and other large mammals do not usually get ill from the bacteria, humans typically contract Lyme disease when they're bitten by an infected tick.
Take his mind off things. It was Cody's first day as Santa, and I was thrilled to not see him moping around in bed when I got home.
How was it?
2 kids peed on me. My mom yelled at me because I didn't sound convincing enough. And I think I got restless leg syndrome because I was sitting all day. I had the best time.
Cody was happier than I had seen him.
It just wasn't Christmas because Mom was in the hospital.
It was a rough Christmas.
It's millions. But everybody.
The couple boasts an adult child. Alexa is Charmaine's daughter, Michelle Williams.
For my life, and from that day on was a turning point for me.
One month later, Charmaine is well enough to return home.
She's a medical miracle, there's no doubt about it.
I was ecstatic.
Strongyloides typically infects primates such as chimpanzees, baboons, and humans, and the parasite lurks in a surprising place.
The Strongyloides parasite can be found in soil that is contaminated with infected feces. It's thought that the parasite is attracted to the smell of human sweat.
18-year-old Jamie Hoover is running errands when suddenly everything goes dark.
I couldn't see anything at all.
She manages to pull over safely.
on the side of the road. My sight was gone for 45 seconds, and then it came back. I was in a state of shock.
Jamie drives home carefully and keeps the weird episode to herself. Later that night, something startles her awake.
We were so happy and honestly hopeful in a new country.
It was definitely a drastic experience. I had almost forgotten what it felt like.
Exposed.
I had been to Dominica in the past 2 years. Fruit off of street vendors, and it was possible that the fruit was contaminated, and I couldn't get it outside.
Finally respected anything I want to do. I have to do it now.
Full body chills. Feel goosebumps.
No.
Body training, easy ups gives toddlers.
I can't believe how fast today flew. I'm like, what the fuck? Pretty soon it'll be time for bed, you guys. And so, in case I forget, Mom, rules, you know them. Hug and kiss the kitty. Pat, pat. Pat or tat. Patty. And no scaring me, your boyfriend Piglet, or my boyfriend Eeyore.
There was no way that I was going to sit there and do nothing. They were meant to be together.
I speak to the neighbors as well. In situations such as these, keeping tight will not work.
Trains. Trains decide what isn't on the schedule.
I was really nervous about meeting Jeremy's family. I didn't know what to expect, but I definitely didn't.
Don't change, Emma. Did you say his family or the family?
The family, not the.
Hey, Jeremy.
Today, I'm going to expand the program.
Was I surprised? Hell yeah. This was an exercise I actually liked. She approached sex the same way she approached everything.
Let's go for another rep.
Really fast and with a lot of yelling.
Yeah, I think I should get ready for bed now. So, I think we got new plants or something out there. I see a new plant. So yeah. Huh, I never seen that one right there in the pot before. So yeah, I'll see ya in a few seconds. I saw people going in and out on my hyperlapse just now. Hi guys. So yeah, I'm all ready for bed. All I gotta do is get naked and put my ears on Gary the Snail. So yeah, I think I found a tripod for like $4 at Walmart on their site. I hope they have it there. You know, it'll save me plenty of money. You know, I think I had something like that before. That one before, it was like a metal one without this. I don't like the ball. I don't like the ball at all. You know, it would tip and yeah, so I really love my cat. I can't stop loving my cat. Not ever, ever, ever. I just freaking ass love her like there's no tomorrow. You know, and when I get another kitty, I won't stop loving Patty, you know. I hope Patty understands. But yeah. Yeah, this is the one I found. See, it's on sale, $3.44. See, hardly no head. Ball head thingy. See, it's as big as a pen. So, I had something like that before. And I must tell you, I don't like these legs because they fall apart easily. See these kind of legs on them? They fall apart. So I don't trust anything like that. Let me see. Aluminum metal, there's black and red. I mean, gray, I mean. Why did I say it's red? Now, these are like $6.89. Oh, but they go like that, though. I can probably lock them in. Yeah, there's a lock. For digital camera and webcam phone. And I already have something that tall already, the bigger one. So I don't need the bigger one. And these kind right here, I wouldn't trust either. with these legs, I don't want to have anything like this. And what else did I want to discuss with you? Give me a second here. Okay. Negative childhood experiences, trauma, rejection, neglect, and lack of support during childhood can all contribute to developing narcissistic traits. Symptoms. Okay, disregard of other people's feelings. Yep. That would be my sister. Can you tell if someone has an autistic personality disorder? Experts agree one of the most things you can do in an artistic relationship is to tell someone that they are a narcissist, even if you are correct. That's because doing so almost always causes more harm than good. But the thing though is, I'm questioning about the childhood side, like the young adult. How they're manipulative. Wait, 12 traits of narcissists. Lack of empathy. Boundary violations. Yes, that was definitely her. That was definitely her. With the boundary thing. Need to control, yes. Controlling, yes. Give me a second. Yep. As a manipulative or controlling behavior. Yep. She got away with a lot of shit. I'm saying yes. She was very, very manipulative. She overstepped my boundaries a lot. In a sense, she did not know right from wrong in the house, which I told you about it before too. So I'm just wondering, when they're young though, are they seeking to be like if they were never punished, were they seeking, craving for their privileges taken away, being grounded? That's the thing I'm wondering about. See what I mean? But if she was manipulative, getting her way out of it, then you see, I am confused. But yeah, okay, 9 signs you're dealing with a narcissist. back up and see what's wrong. Okay. And just to show you something. Okay. Yep, overbearing. She was very overbearing. I just wanted to feel like I could kill her. I know I shouldn't say that, but I did. Almost on an everyday basis. There was something not right with that child at all. Like, seriously. I felt like I could strangle her. Oh my god. But yeah. I'm gonna play bingo now, guys.
24. I-19. Round over.
She looks really startled. She tells us that she was knocking to try to get Aaron's attention when she hears a rustle from the bush next to the gate going to the front yard. It takes her a minute to realize what she's looking at, but standing about 5 feet from the gate, 15 feet from the window Katie is at, is a tall man dressed completely in black. She said it seemed like he just appeared out of the darkness, or like he was waiting for something. He asks her if she's managed to lock herself out, while slowly taking a step towards the gate.
Thus predicted her future success and fame. Moreover, the girl had a bright, expressive appearance, a slender feminine figure, and was quite tall for her age. She took meticulous care of herself, keeping up with fashion trends, striving to dress stylishly, and used decorative cosmetics skillfully and intelligently. It's worth noting that Georgina applied makeup as well as professional makeup artists, often doing makeup for her friends and neighbors back in Munich. In Berlin, during the summer holidays, she actively attended various castings, trying to break into the big screen or television. She managed to appear in crowd scenes a few times, but these were very inconspicuous episodes.
The story told of a boy named Ben who died a mysterious death while playing Majora's Mask, and his spirit was trapped inside the game. According to legend, Ben was trying to communicate with players to warn them of some dark danger lurking within the game. I felt like I had ice water poured down my back. Was I talking to the spirit of a dead child? Of course I wasn't. It was very obvious that the developer of the modified version of the game had taken all this into account and tried to copy the creepypasta. But you know, even when I turned off the PC, I couldn't get Ben out of my mind. I had his big empty eyes stuck in my head. The developer who had made the game knew what he was doing. I was so scared.
Yeah,